British intelligence, you say, shows Russia is afraid Ukraine could achieve a, quote, major breakthrough. They're building up an extensive system of trenches in the south. Tell us what you're seeing.
Yeah, there has been an extraordinary network, Doug, possibly, according to this British intelligence report, the largest we've seen since World War II, across the southern area of Zaporizhia. We've driven along the Ukrainian side of it for quite a past number of weeks here. Often these are deep trenches followed by a significant sand bank backed up with razor wire, and then these dragon's teeth, sort of pyramid-shaped pieces of concrete that form a complex series of defences, not insurmountable with modern weaponry and explosives and targeted missiles at all, but certainly a challenge that will be very much in the mind of Ukrainian forces as they probably in the days ahead, if not already in the days behind, begin the counter-offensive in these areas. We simply don't know the full details of their plan, to be honest, and weather is potentially playing into it. There's been an extraordinary lack of videos from Ukrainian military over the past weeks. They normally post from the front, but those we have seen have talked about the mud slowing down their capacity to move around the battlefield. Odd that, frankly, that would be advertised. But we've also heard from the Ukrainian ambassador to the United Kingdom that, in fact, this bad weather is playing a part. But sunny one day, rainy the next. All this plays into the broader issue here, Jake, and we are, of course, also hearing from around the city of Bakhmut, so deeply symbolic that Russian forces there are expressing concerns about a lack of artillery shells and the possibility that might mean they have to start pulling back, Jake.
Nick, we're also hearing about increased attacks and sabotage in occupied areas in the south. Tell us about that.
Yeah, certainly building up this broader anticipation of the counter-offensive are a number of attacks, what you might refer to as in occupied areas behind enemy lines, particularly in Melitopol, a key target city for Ukraine to liberate in the weeks ahead. A few days ago, we heard of a police official there that was working for the Russian occupying forces. He was killed, according to sources there, and in the last hours or so, we've heard of another attempt to target an official working for the occupying Russian forces there as well. On top of that too, now a number of explosions in Bryansk targeting rail facilities in that area. One may have been an improvised explosive device, suggestions of another potential explosion just today. So increasingly, as we head into what many believe is now the beginning of Ukraine's counter-offensive, something they've been absolutely clear they will not announce, we are seeing more sabotage of targets inside occupied areas, Jake.